Alright, here we are, guys. We're going to go to Old Busch Stadium. That was home to the St. Louis Cardinals until they moved in 2005. And this is a lie. It didn't open in 2022. Someone made it then. So we're playing the Yankees, and there is someone on the Cardinals that decided to get on the team, and that is Albert Pujols, by the way. Shout out to Jonathan Cano for suggesting this, by the way. If you guys want to make suggestions, you guys comment below, so I will look into it. I've been downloading a lot of classic stadiums lately, and I want to bring the classic stadium look back. So let's do it. Okay, let's see how we do here. We're going to start off on defense against the Yankees, and we did play the Yankees last time as the Rangers at Arlington Stadium. If you haven't checked that out, I suggest you do, because ever since I started playing this game again, I've been playing older stadiums and basically class stadiums of the past that I never really play that much. Or, in fact, Arlington Stadium was one of the few stadiums that I never have played in video game form before, unless All-Star Baseball has that option to play that stadium. But Arlington Stadium was the first stadium by the Rangers, and it wasn't really that popular, but it's still history, so that's why I wanted to play it. So I'm playing Busch Stadium because, one, it was a suggestion, and that's a nasty dipping curveball right there. Woo. That was a hard curve right there. So he threw this curve, it was out of the zone, he swung nasty. So there's Cody Bellinger, former Dodger and Cub, and a nightmare for Cardinals hitters, because that guy has given a lot of trouble when he had a lot of power, but then he got hurt, and then he had to go through a procedure to get that taken care of. Then later on, he had an off year with the Dodgers, and they decided not to resign him, and the pitch is grounded to him, and that's an easy out. 3 up, 3 down. Now, there's our Pujols on the right. Okay, Brandon Donovan facing Max Fried, former Brave, and now current Yankee pitcher. There's a ground ball. That's a base hit. A leadoff single to start things off. That's a big one right there. And now leadoff single to start things off. And there's Ivan Herrera. He is a little dangerous hitter, especially against lefties. And that's popped into center field. Way back there and caught. That was terrible. Horrible. And now, here he comes. I downloaded from the player vault, Albert Pujols. So, he's a very dangerous hitter, and they got his stance right, so we'll see how he does here. There's the first pitch. Fly ball, and that is just fouled. The left field was known as Big Mac Land, and that is a mass multi-scoreboard right there, so we'll have to do better next time around. Line drive, base hit to left field. So no homer for Pujols, but a single nonetheless. Not too bad. Not too bad. And here is Alec Burleson, a lefty. And the pitch, grounded. Jazz gets the second out. This might be a tough game for us. We're not getting any runs. There's Nolan Arenado, who could be our last chance to get a run in the first inning. So, first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit. That's going to score 2. And Arenado's running hard for 2, and the ball, oh my word. Arenado is so slow. 2-run score on his single, though, so we got 2-0 lead. And we got to be careful. There's Giancarlo Stanton. He is a designated hitter for the Yankees, an outfielder, but also a very dangerous hitter. And there is a fly ball deep to left field, and the Yankees finally get on the board. First pitch fastball, and it was gone. That was not a pitch I want to do again. So, let's see where it was. Bam. He knew it. Let's see if we can slow down Jazz Chisholm, though. One of the most energetic players, and also one of the most outspoken. So be careful with him. Don't cross him. And he got 2 strikes now, and we got to focus on getting him out here. We got the 0-2. Got him looking! Strike 3. After giving up the home run, he is calmed down and slowing them down. There's Paul Goldschmidt up at the plate. There's the pitch. Popped it up, and that is playable. And that is Pujols with the second out. So there's Austin Wells now. We gotta be a little careful with him. He could power a home run right over our heads if we're not careful. That is fouled away. So the way it works, they want the outside part of the plate, so that is why they're getting dangerous. And that is a horrible swing. Horrible swing and a miss. And there's the pitch. Swing. No swinging, buddy. Dude, there's a thing called a bat. You swing the bat, but they're going to show the replay right here. So let's see where it was. It was a little on the outside part of the plate, and he used it to hit it off the meat of the plate. Yikes. And now Luke Weaver's on the mound at basic win. He is not exactly someone that's very fast, but he's pretty fast, but he's not powerful, so we got to be careful. And the pitch, and that's just foul. Okay, let's try to slow down. Maybe get a bigger hit this time around. The 0-1. And that's a drive. High indeed to left center field. That's just short of a home run. Running for two. Barely in there. Whoa. That was a hard hit double. So now we got Jordan Walker. Started off strong, but he's kind of fade away a little bit. See if he can get some more pop in his bat right here. That's a drive. Deep in the right center field. That ball is going to be just off the wall. I thought it would be a home run, and that's why I didn't tag, and that is going to be runners on second and third. So now we got Pedro Pujols. I think it's going to say Pujols. So we got 2-1 and nobody out. We get Luke Weaver, the pitch. And that's in the deep right center field. That ball is gone! First home run goes to the Cardinals now, but the second home run of the game, because the Yankees hit the first home run. And that makes it a 5-1 lead. Now, this is going to be the last time they're going to hit the ball, and that's not Tony La Russa, by the way. But that was a good hit nonetheless. And here's that pitch again. Big hit right there. And I accidentally spit on myself a little bit. Okay. Aaron Boone's making a move in the bullpen. And they're getting Scott Efros. And there's Victor Scott. Not exactly a guy with a lot of pop in his bat. So let's try this again on him. And the first pitch is driven into right field. And I'm wrong. Home run. Victor Scott goes yard. And that was not what they wanted. Big home run right there. A huge one. And that was a pitch that was crushed down the right field, and he knew it. Brandon Donovan, last time up, he had a single, and then started a rally, and they got at least 2 runs on the board in the first later on, and that's a fly. Left center, caught for the first out. And now we got Ivan Herrera, who is 0-1 because he flew out to center, which was a very disappointing way not to get on base. And he hits a drive in the left center field, and caught again. Maybe I should remove him from the DH role or something and put someone else. There's Albert Pujols, single last time up. Let's see if he can get a big hit. And Arenado drove into 2 runs, but let's see what happens here. Oh my! Deep to left field, and that is gone! Big fly for Albert Pujols. A big home run right there. Whew! That's what I'm talking about. And the crowd goes wild. They knew it was gone just the second it went off the bat. And look at him, just hopping in and high-fiving teammates. And he knew it was gone the second it went off the bat. He just calm, slow, bam! And Boone's out again. And Jonathan Loaisiga is trying to slow the Cardinals down. There's 2 outs in the second. Line drive, center field. That is Bellinger for the out. And I'm going to switch pitchers because thanks to the long ball working for the Cardinals, put Ryan Hazley in the game because we need to slow these guys down because they got some pop in their bat. Grounder, Donovan makes a jump throw and got him for the first out. There's Oswaldo Peraza at the plate. Fly ball center field. That is going to be an easy catch. 2 outs. And they're down to their last out with Jason Dominguez at the plate. First pitch. Swing and a miss. 101 miles an hour. Strike 2. And here comes the 0-2. Uh-oh. Deep to right center field. Victor Scott underneath, and he will not get there. Second home run by the Yankees. Dang. They got some pop. And there's Aaron Judge. And all I gotta do is try to make him swing at something that will make him ground out to end this game. It's not going to be too easy, though, because they got pop in their bat. Swing and a miss! Aaron Judge goes down. We win 7-2 at Old Busch Stadium. Big win right there. If you guys want to see more classic stadiums, please comment below and let me know what stadium is your favorite, why, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you all. Don't forget it.